Hi, Twin Flames. Welcome to this Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine Tarot Love reading. I'm Alara the Alchemist. Welcome back. Welcome if you're new to the channel. I'd like to thank everybody for viewing my channel and thank Sophia and the Twin Flame community for promoting it. This has been a long journey for me to get started with, but now that I have, I'm excited. And Sophia's right. This takes your mind off of the chase. It takes your mind off of the push and the pull, because I don't even care what he's doing now. I'm just excited about doing my readings every day. So if you see me before, you know that I pull Lenormand cards to kind of tell me what is at the heart of the matter. And there seems to be a revelation that your DMs are experiencing. They're starting to open up to the idea that you are their happiness, and they are worried about how to come forward to you with their love. But they know, they're happy with the little stolen moments that you've had. But I think there's been a split here, and I think it's come about. It's not a. It was an amicable split, because the Divine Feminine seemingly is taking the advice and working on herself. So, bottom of the deck, we have Two of Swords, and that's what's indicative of the timeout. Also, with the Norman cards stating that a revelation is coming, there is something hidden here with the moon in the background. So there's something that's going on in your DM's thoughts that he has not communicated with you as yet. And you two have taken a little time out, and that's a good thing. The law of affinity, like attracts like. If you're happy and doing your thing, then he's going to come back to you in a good place himself. So the first card in the reading is the Eight of Pentacles, and this shows that the Divine Feminine has been investing herself into her mission work, whatever that may be. My daughter's a tarot card reader, but she's also an artist, so she is drawing a tarot deck. Whatever you were brought here to do, whatever your gift is to communicate the truth of our planet out to humanity, you've been working diligently on that. And, that has brought about a sense of justice because you have pulled back from the situation. That catch and release, the push and the pull. That's one of Sophia's most popular videos, is explaining, here's another cat, the push and the pull. But when you release that need to control your Divine Masculine and focus on yourself, that gives him some breathing space, guys. Because our energy alone is a lot for the Divine Masculine to process, much less if we put words behind our emotions, which we're girls. That's what I tell mine. When I get into La La Land and start acting like a 3D silly girl, I'll say, just let me be a girl for a minute. I can't be a 5D creature all the time. I can't be an alien all the time. I have to, be a girl every once in a while. But backing off from that, getting back to the card, has allowed the planets to do what they're aligned to do. I mean, we're heading tomorrow, Saturday, is the Pleiadian portal, which is my mom's birthday. And so, us starseeds, once you get into astrology and once you see how the planets affect your reality, it's mind-blowing. And I was going to make a point of that the moon has just moved into Aquarius. So, as the sun is in Scorpio, we're more aware of the mysteries of life. And that's where our divine masculine, you guys taking a breather and you backing off from the communication and, lovey dovey, or why are you doing this, or, whatever. You focusing on yourself has give him time to take in what the planets are doing. And as the moon moves into Aquarius, their attitude can become cold. Now remember, this is just 2 or 3 days as we pass through the signs with the moons. It changes every few days with the moon. But he may appear cold and distant right now and emotionally detached, and that's because he's getting overloaded with divine messages in his dream state, and his intuition, his inner knowing and feelings are kicking in now. We awakened years ago, and we've been developing this keen sense of awareness with our energy over time, but the masculines are all kind of being pummeled with this at once. And so, as these frequencies kick up, because, the planets, they're ready for us to be online with this ascension stuff, but all of this is going to bring a justice, a balance to your situation, because when he comes back from this little breather, he's going to have his sword of truth in the air. In the recent past, you've just decided to lay down your burdens with this journey, feminine, and that's what you have to do. You have to stop focusing so much on what's going to happen and when's he going to do it and when's he union, when is that coming. I think union's crept up on me. I mean, I don't know for sure, the heavens and the earth didn't shake, but I have a knowing and a peace in my heart where he's concerned. And, I hope he does too, but I'm letting him have time to digest his thoughts, and so that when he comes back to me, he can communicate that. Because our men aren't the best with words. But you've laid down your burdens, and, he sees you as this generous, dependable, stable woman. You're his best friend. You've had his back when nobody else has, and you've been there for him. And, whatever the planets have done to cause a separation, a time out right now, so that you could work on yourself and he could reflect back to see that you are his sunshine. You are his path to his happy joy. The little joys is what the Lenormand card said, happy thoughts and little joys. And that's when those happy thoughts and little joys are sprinkled throughout our day, and that's how it is right now with us. I just think of him, and that's what I get. I'm not worried about what he's doing over there. I'm not, and it's all because I'm working on mission, guys. I can't tell you any different. If you want to stop hurting, start connecting to your guides. As above, so below. You've been guided to watch this reading. This is how we achieve balance with everything in our life, not just the emotional strife and struggle between the back and forth with them, but it's getting pretty serious, guys. I think it's do or die time. This economy is shutting down, and you need to find out what it was you were born to do, what is encoded in your DNA. You're a galactic starseed. We chose to come here on this planet during this time to assist humanity. If you skirt that responsibility, your life's going to be shit, pretty much. Until you pick up and work towards what you're supposed to be doing, nothing else is going to work out. You may have little fleeting moments of bliss and peace, but until you do that inner child healing and remove the negative from you so that the light can come through, that's why we're here, to be the light. And that brings about balance and harmony. And us working on mission is benefiting not only, our relationship with our masculine, but it's going to benefit our family, where we can be a benefactor, to our kids. and help them along their journey, because our children, let's face it, they're amazing. We're the indigos and they're the crystals. I mean, we come in to shake things up. Let's do it, guys. Um, he's over here, and this is funny, but it's not. But during this time of separation, you know, he's feeling like he's come out of a battle, but he knows he's been in the right to stand by you and keep his heart open to you. But this third party situation that he's having to face right now, it's just spilling over everywhere. I mean, it is. It looks like he's turned his back on you and him, but he hasn't. What he's doing, he's just taking a break. You know, not only has this knocked his socks off, this connection with you, his third party situation is a nightmare, and he's seeing now that, you know, you're his sunshine, you're his happiness, and this is going to bring about his inner child being able to offer you love, and not just, you know, we've got the 5 and the 6 here. You know, after all these little cups spill over, then it brings into his awareness that you feel every one of these cups. Okay, all of these relationships that he thinks he's lost over here in third party land, friend, bro, you know, whatever, girlfriend, they don't look, they've just spilled out and run on the ground. They're empty cups, and he's realizing that you bring abundance to every aspect of his life, every part of his little joy and happiness that blooms when his sunshine, his divine counterpart, is in his life, is, you know, he knows you're the end game. But let him have time, especially with this moon in Aquarius. Do not approach this fool over the weekend. I'm not calling your DM a fool, but you know what I mean. Just leave him be. He may, he may go out and tie one on and whoop it up with his friends. Just let him. You just worry about yourself, is what we say in this house. You worry about yourself. Keep your side of the street clean. Focus on yourself. Lay down your burdens and trust. Have faith. Have, you know, this is a little bit of blind faith here too. You know, don't cross your heart off, but you know your swords are in the air. Have some faith that the universe is going to take care of what you need and what he needs, as long as you keep doing your work. If any of this was, I lost my word. My brain's saying resounding. If any of this resonated with you, there we go. I'll tell a little bit about my story later, but I have a whole list of medical problems, and brain damage is one of them. So I don't care that I forget words. That's just part of my daily routine. I'm just proud I'm able to do this, you know, to this extent. So if any of this resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave me a comment. Going into this weekend, y'all just enjoy the Pleiades. Look up at the heavens, at the seven sisters, and take in the amazement of being in life under the dome, you know, because we're opening up to these star portals, guys, and there's a lot more beautiful things to look at besides our DM. I mean, he's beautiful, but look to the heavens this weekend. See some meteor showers the Leonids are going through. So, as always, thanks for watching. Speak to you later.